personal creation of value. One of the truly great things that accrued to the old-time craftsmen and to the few still remaining was the joy that came from the meaning of doing, the feeling of value that pervades a person's whole being when she does something of which she's proud. This feeling is found in the person who knits or does needlepoint, the painter, the writer, the cabinet maker, the really good cook, the workman or woman who creates something of value. And I think that's where it comes from, the personal creation of value. Do you know what I mean? If you do, you know that it's a large part of a person's income, his psychic income, so important to living in good, healthy adjustment. The distinguished social critic, Louis Mumford, has written that the fact is that with all of our superabundance, abundance of energy, food, materials, products, there's been no commensurate improvement in the quality of our daily existence. He said the great mass of comfortable, well-fed people in our civilization live lives of emotional apathy and mental torpor, of dull passivity and enviable desire, lives that belie the real potentialities of modern culture. He's also pointed out that the fault lies in forcing something that is capable of producing goods in great numbers to provide more and more on top of more every month, every year, until quality and beauty must be destroyed in the process, until there's so much that we no longer appreciate it. Mumford's concern, and I think every thinking person will agree with his concern, is with balance and self-discipline, with the sort of person who will do intelligently and well whatever he turns his hand to because he understands the meaning of doing, the meaning of value, not only in that to which he turns his hand, but in his life as well. There's meaning in doing something well, anything really. You know, there are no so-called good jobs and bad jobs. Every job holds within it the road to greatness if it's done well, and it can give us the meaning and satisfaction that come from doing a job as well as we can learn to do it. It's wonderful these days when we find a person who does an unusually good job, a waitress, a service station attendant, a mechanic, a salesperson, a carpenter, plumber, or other craftsman, an attorney, doctor, whomever. We run into them from time to time, and we never fail to notice and be aware of them, to be grateful to them. Such people always seem happier, more cheerful, and have a much better self-image. They seem to find joy and delight in their work, in their days. And they seem to understand that there is meaning in doing what they do as well as they can. They can take a few extra pains that converts what would otherwise be an ordinary job into something special. They stand out like a fresh oasis in a dismal desert of uninteresting sameness, and they realize that the meaning they find in doing brings meaning into their lives. They're happier people because of it. You know them. Perhaps you're one of them. If so, congratulations. You're the member of an exclusive club. Do you find meaning in the job you do? Are you happy during your workday? How does this reflect how you feel about the work you do? Is it time to make a change? Another great little passage. I love it. Take those questions and truly answer them and see where you stand. You know, do you find meaning in the job you do? Are you happy during your workday? How does this reflect how you feel about the work you do? Is it time to make a change? Ask yourself all those things. We can always put more into what we do, but not just more in the production and more time, but more spirit, more energy, more focus, more love, more compassion, more empathy, more of the stuff that draws the dreams closer to us, that put us at a vibrational match to those things that we're meant to be doing in our lives. So every day you make a choice. Every moment you make a choice in your life. You get to choose whether you're going to, attract things to you or resist them. And always remember your emotional guidance system where, if you listen to what you're feeling, it will tell you whether or not you're attracting or resisting. So always, always, always choose the higher emotion, the one that's greater than your circumstances. And when you do that, I'll guarantee you your life will start to change in the ways you always wanted it to. Have an amazing Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.